Hello guys, and welcome back to another Hoota Boy video. And today we'll be taking a look at the Five Nights at Freddy's Arctic Ballora action figure from FNAF AR, special deliveries, whatever you want to call it. But before we take a look at this absolutely awesome figure, let's actually take a closer look at its packaging. Here's Arctic Ballora's packaging. So it's got the nice Arctic Ballora symbol right there. We also have a new FUNKO stamp. Nice new FUNKO stamp there. Got the Five Nights at Freddy's logo right there. The special deliveries. Turn that around. I've also had a look at the back. Arctic Ballora, Freddy Frostbear. This figure, in my opinion, is amazing. The whole wave of these are just two figures, but they are wicked. So that's really basically it for the packaging. Or otherwise, you can just say there's some icicles on there, but the packaging is pretty boring, I guess you could say. So let's take a closer look at the figure itself. So here we have Arctic Ballora just down from her jump scares pose. She just tried to get me. I just had to tase her a little bit, just so she'd stay back and stay at Hans. But as we can see, we have her right here. She is an absolutely amazing figure. Take a closer look at her details on her face. She's got some nice details on her face. She has her nice aggressive teeth. She's got rosy cheeks. Not red though, they're blue like icicles. She's got pink, I guess you could say eyelashes. They look like rocks. She's got this little bit of her tiara, but it's been kind of iced away. This is not a normal Funko material. It's weird. It's not like a normal figure. It's kind of lumpy in texture. As you guys can see, it's kind of lumpy. It doesn't feel right, but it actually is a really cool figure because really cool attention to detail on this figure because she's like ice, isn't she? So she's not going to be a fully robot. She's just like an ice queen, I guess you can say. Before we move on to the articulation, let's actually have a closer look at her details. See on this arm, she has nice icicle spikes piking out. She's got some icicle spikes there as well. Also has these big icicle rings right here. They are really, really cool. You see her earrings as well. They're not a colour though, they're just icicles, I guess you could say, like little ice. She does have some icicles there as well. See her ballerina shoes are still on as well. That's really it for close-ups. Let's take a closer look at the articulation. So that's let's actually take a closer look at the arm articulation. So here I have Ballora's arm articulation. This bit does go all the way around. This also does move as well. The hand joint is separate, so you can move the hand. Bring this arm joint down as well. You can twist this as well, so this does go all the way around. Same on the other arm, so I'm not going to bore you to death with that. We have this leg as well. This leg does go in and out. Also does swivel. Can pop out that max fold without snapping off. Goes out like that as well. You can bend it like that. So this figure is just like a normal figure articulation. It does also come with a stand. Also, you can see the bottom of the stand as well. That's really it for this figure. Also, another thing I have to point out is that this figure, when it comes with the stand, you cannot take this off. This thing is always going to be there. You cannot take it off. It doesn't just come separately. It actually came glued in the box. I think that's with all figures. It comes glued in it. So you cannot actually take it off. So that's really it for about Ballora's articulation. Actually, no. Let's go on the head as well. So you can see the head does swivel. All here. Just go up and down, kind of. Let's go up and down. That's got, actually, in my opinion, I think that's actually one of the first figures to have up and down articulation, besides the big Freddy I reviewed. And if you guys haven't seen that, I do want you guys to check that out, because that is another really, really cool video. Also, I'm going to say one thing about that video. If you guys do want to go see that, there are some jump scares in that. So, if I was you, I'd be very, very careful by watching that video. So that's really it about Ballora's detail and I guess you could say articulation. So let's take a closer look at her with some comparisons. So here are the two comparisons I wanted to choose. I obviously chose Freddy Frostbear because he's basically part of the same way. So you guys can see they're kind of like a cleary plastic, where Pig Patch is kind of just a normal plastic, like a solid plastic. So that's really it for this video. Besides the comparisons, you can see they all have the same articulation. They all kind of pop off. And I actually am going to say one more thing. I love that this wave is going to be continuous. Hopefully next year we get Black Ice Frostbear. That would be awesome. You just have Ballora in the middle with Freddy Frostbear and Black Ice Frostbear. That'd be awesome. That's really it for this video. Apart from that, see you in my next one. By the way, I might get jump scared.